Good day, sir. I'm Joshua Jimenez Pasinabo. I'm going to present the impact of transactions on DML statement. So, we'll open the Microsoft SQL Server Management Studio, and step 2, we will connect, and then click the databases folder. We will expand, and then we'll click the AdventureWorks DW 2016 CTP3 and create a new query. And then to create a copy of the FAQ Internet Sales table and insert records, type this following query in the new query pane. So, this query creates a table named FAQ Internet Sales Test and inserts records from the FAQ Internet Sales table. Only those records that have the order date as 2010-12-29 is inserted from the FAQ Internet Sales table to the FAQ Internet Sales Test table. So we'll execute. Then here's the result. So 5 rows affected. Here 5 rows affected. Then we'll create a new query again. So this query is to display the records of the FAQ Internet Sales Test table. Copy. And this query retrieves all the records from the FAQ Internet Sales Test table. So it will retrieve all the records. Then we'll try to execute. Then so here it retrieves the records. So here. And then step 10, the rollback statement. So to use the rollback statement to undo a delete transaction, just copy this code and then new query. And so this query uses a transaction to delete records from the FAQ Internet Sales Test table and then roll back or undo the deletion operation. The delete statement in the transaction deletes the record that has the product K as 310. The rollback tran statement rolls back the delete statement. As a result, the records are retained in the FAQ Internet Sales Test table. So it will undo the deletion operation. So execute. So 1 rows affected. Yeah. Then step 12. So create a new query again. So to check whether the record is actually deleted from the FAQ Internet Sales table, let us code it here. Wait. Then paste. So this query retrieves the record with the product K equal to 310 from the FAQ Internet Sales Test table. So it will retrieve the record with the product K equal to 310. So we'll execute if it retrieves the record with the product K equal to 310. So here it retrieves the product K of 310 out to 310 here. So it successfully successfully executed. Then new query again. So the commit run, to use the commit run statement so that the deletion operation is applied on the FAQ internet sales table. Type this following in the query pane. This query uses a transaction to delete records from the FAQ internet sales table. So this query uses a transaction to delete records from the FAQ internet sales test table and then commit save the deletion operation. So the delete statement in the transaction deletes the record that has the product K as 310. The commit run statement applies the delete operation in the table. As a result, the records are deleted from the FAQ internet sales test table. So we execute. So one row is affected. Then to check, so step 14, to check whether the record is actually deleted from the FAQ internet sales test table, type this following in the new query pane. This query retrieves the records with product equal to 310 from the FAQ internet sales test table. We'll try to execute, and let's see. Then it's lagging here. So here it is. And then so not no so there's nothing in here because in the previous step we uses a code to save a deletion operation. So there's nothing in here in the result. So let's continue to task 2. Include transaction in a try catch block. We'll create a new query. And then to include transaction in a try catch block, type this following in the new query. So this query includes a transaction in the try catch block. An update statement is used in the transaction to set the order date K field as null for records where the customer K is equal to 28389. The commit run statement is added to apply the update operation in the table. The catch block prints error message in case the try block throws an error. It also rolls back the transaction so that no changes are made to that table. Create. So you will execute. And then here, so this is the result. Cannot insert the value null into column order date K table. Then we'll go to step 3. New query. And this code to help to display record where customer K is 28389. So this query uses the select statement to retrieve the records from the FAQ internet sales test table where customer K is equal to 28389. So we'll execute. If the records will retrieve, and then here it retrieves the record from the FAQ internet sales test where the customer K is equal to 28389. So here it is, the customer K is 28389. Then here, it's here, that 283, we retrieve it. Then let's go to task 3. Use nested transactions. To use the nested transactions with trend count function, type this following query in the new query pane. Trend count. This query performs a nested transaction on the FAQ Internet Sales Test table. The first transaction deletes that record in which customer K is 28389 and then retrieves the value of trend count. The second transaction deletes the record in which customer K is 14501 and then retrieves the value of trend count. The transaction T2 is then committed and the value of trend count is retrieved. Finally, the transaction is rolled back and then the value of trend count is retrieved. After this, the FAQ Internet Sales Test table is queried for the records where the customer K is 14501 or 28389. In this transaction, although transaction T2 is committed, the database is not updated. We will execute it if rolled back and then retrieve the value of the customer K. So here we retrieve the trend count. Then here we will see the customer K is 14501 and 28389 here. And then last. So that's all. Thank you for listening and goodbye all. God bless.